out. The doctor had to put some cortisone injections into my finger. Which the hardest thing about it was my finger felt different. The ball felt different in the hand. It felt different when I bowled. Then I did my shoulder, and I got to the stage where I couldn't even lift my arm. I couldn't even wipe my thumb. Sleeping was an issue. Migraines, trying to get comfortable. It was all a pretty tough time. It's not a sob story, but these were some of the things that I was going through at that stage. The other things that were going through my mind was, am I actually going to bowl again? I even thought about giving it away at certain stages. At the World Cup, when we got there in '99, I'd just been dropped for the first time in about 10 years for the last Test match in the West Indies. And we'd had an ordinary start as a team, and from an individual point of view, I was struggling. I wasn't bowling very well. I wasn't happy with the way I was bowling. But we got to the semi-final. We managed to get there. We're playing South Africa. And up 40-odd. And I thought, you know what? This is it. It's time for me to give them a rip. It's time. If your arm falls off, then let it be. It falls off. If your finger falls off, so be it. I remember standing at the top of my mark and saying, this is it. Come on. Herschel Gibbs was down the other end. And it was time just to bowl the jabber.
It's a wonderful delivery from Shane Warne. Clipping it on the off stump. That's absolutely exactly what the Australians needed. Herschel Gibbs, completely bemused by that. He can't believe it's happened to him.
For me at that time, it was a bit of relief. It was like, you know what? I can do it. And it gave me the confidence to go on and take some wickets that day. And also, we managed to tie the semi-final, which put us into the final. We won the World Cup. I was man of the match in the semi-final and the final. Damien Fleming tried to push us off the balcony in our celebrations. I remember giving Steve Waugh a hug out on the balcony. I just felt like I was back on top. I felt like I was back. I felt really, really good about myself. The team were winning World Cups. It was all pretty good. Standing on the balcony at Lord's, playing in Cape Town in the 100th Test. I was very lucky to play all over the world. But the MCG was my backyard. And one day I had the opportunity to captain Australia and a one-day international against England. I'm sure if you told me that a long time ago that I captained Australia, I'd think you with the fairies. But my biggest challenge that day wasn't actually with the bat or the ball. It was actually trying to stop Bay 13 throwing things at the bombs. I remember Alex Stewart signalling to the dressing room, come out. And I thought, is he talking to me? Does he want me out on the ground? The boys said, mate, they want you out there. So I remember jogging out to the ground thinking, there's 80,000 people here at the ground. How am I actually going to stop these people? They're all going, warning, warning, the whole time. And I thought, okay, Alec, what do you think? He said, any chance of you stopping the crowd down at Bay 13? Well, I'm in trouble here, I need some protection. Mark Hall was in the middle, I grabbed his helmet and thought, if they throw something less, it's going to hit me in the head. I got the helmet on. I said, please stop throwing things. Gave a bit of a clap. And to their credit, to the crowd's credit, they actually stopped. I tried to get off the ground as quick as I possibly could. Gave Mark his helmet back. But I remember coming back from that, sitting in the rooms in the middle amongst the teammates, just putting my feet up, watching the game, and thinking, did that just happen? Did that really just happen? It was a pretty sort of surreal experience. It was a bit like my career, an incredible ride. I had an amazing journey. 1 minute, I was one of the lads walking through the members with pies and beers, watching Bay 13. The next minute, I was playing for Australia. Cricket, it sort of found me. But you know what? I'm glad it did. And I'll definitely miss this place too.
Regardless of